Come here. Come here. Ngồi. Stay. No, ngồi. Ngồi xuống. Stay. Oh. Go. What is this? Oh, it's salt. Okay. I'm going to get some stuff done today, hopefully. So, this is not actually a live stream, as you should be able to tell, because the quality is way better. Let's see here. Let me pop the thing out. Okay, yeah, that should work. All right, so I'm just coming out here into the shed, trying to get some stuff done, trying to work on my mental health. Got to clean out the physical space. The physical space is a good representation of my mental health. It is a mess. But I think I'm just trying to set some small goals here and there so that more easily attainable goals, I guess. What is Raven doing? She is trying to grab something. Give me a second. I'll be right back. What are you doing, Raven? What are you trying to get? Is there a ball underneath here? Wait, wait, wait. There's nothing down here. What are you looking for? There's nothing down here. Here, you can have this. Here, take this. Oh, here, go. Go, this way. Let's go, come on. Go inside. Go, come on. Let's go. I don't know what she's trying to do. I've got a bucket here. I'm going to use this bucket as sort of like a emergency survival bucket. But I want to put stickers all over it. I have a bunch of stickers in the bucket actually. And yeah, we're going to do that later. But yeah, small attainable goals. That way I can get this snowball effect going so that I can come out here and eventually call this sort of like a small tiny home or something like that. Still don't know what Raven's trying to do. She's still trying to get something underneath the deck. Hey, hey, drop it, drop it. Get out, 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 Raven, out. You don't need any of this. What are you doing? She's like pulling up styrofoam and stuff. Go get some, go get another toy, Raven. Okay. So, where was I? What was I saying? I don't remember, but whatever. Yeah, tiny home. I'm eventually gonna get that accomplished. But today's goal is probably just going to be just getting like a few things out of the shed, and I guess we're not gonna get any. We're not gonna get snow anytime soon, so I don't need to worry about pulling things out, leaving it out here for a while. It'll just be cold. It might rain or something like that, but that's fine. My only problem is just heavy snow. If we get like really heavy snow where it just piles and piles on top of stuff, it'll be hard to get to these things later on, and I don't want to end up running into that problem. Yeah, Raven is like overly obsessed with this spot underneath like the steps of the deck. Raven, get your ball. Get your ball. Okay, I'm gonna play with your ball. Here. Oh. There you go. But yeah, I'm gonna pull stuff out and then maybe sweep, do a little bit of cleaning, And that's basically what I'm going to be doing. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the live stream, this is not a actual live stream. It's a pre-recorded video, and it's just me just kind of doing stuff and just documenting. And making a video like this is a little simpler for me because I don't need to edit anything, and I just need to practice being more fluent when I talk anyways, because you hear me say you know, and I want to cut that out of my vocabulary, and I want to do better in speaking fluently when I have something to say. And I don't know, I'm kind of dyslexic in a way too, and so let's see here. So yeah, there's some things I need to throw away, but a lot of the stuff in here is just stuff that I need to reorganize. And then I probably will tend to the quail later, because I do need to change out their bedding. And then I'll kind of show you some updates on the leg, the lamb leg, that thing right there. Yeah, so we'll work on that later. But let's pull the camera back like this, and perhaps you can probably see Raven run around and play, and I'll just kind of talk to you while I am cleaning up and stuff. You might hear some background noise of screaming children. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be okay, right? Yeah, there's screaming children in the background because they're playing soccer or ball or something. There you go. I've got so much Dollar Jerky Club. All right. One goal that I have for the upcoming year is to take care of my tools a little bit better, because I've never really been a good tool take care of or whatever. Let's see, is it gonna focus? I don't know if it's gonna focus, but yeah, this right here is a cold steel shovel. This is really cool. I like it. It's useful. I have a larger version of this too. These are my axes. What is it? Voices of Jake restored this one for me, and he hung a new handle for me too. But here's his sort of logo. Let's see, right here. And he did all this for me, or I put this on. The collar I put on. Oh, let's see here. It looks like, there you go. I need to put this on autofocus, I think. Okay, there you go. There you go, that's better. So this axe here is all rusted because, you know, I don't take care of it. And yeah, this is something that I want to work on. I want to eventually take care of these tools, because I feel like if I do take care of tools like this, I will take care of myself a little bit better. That's kind of what I want to do and focus on in 2024. I want to focus on my physical health and my mental health more, and in doing so, I think I need to start with focusing on taking care of my tools and the things that I have around me, especially my living spaces. Well, not really living spaces, more like my storage unit, my shed. Okay. We've got a bunch of garlic right here. I'm beginning to see some mold that's growing, but the mold that's growing is like white mold. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, to be honest, but I feel like I can still use this. I want to. I don't want to waste a whole container of garlic like this. Raven, drop it, drop it. See, Raven's like chewing a whole ass stick. Yeah, I don't want her to mess around with this right now. Oh, get your ball, Raven. Get your ball. Play with your ball. Come on. Here, come here. Come. Come. There you go. So, I am going to just slowly pull things out and just kind of stack it over here, I think. Eventually, I'm going to pull a table out. It's this foldable table. I'm going to get this out, and then I'm going to just stack things up on top of it. And let's see. I also have this rack over here, and then a bunch of deer fat also. I think I should just go inside and grab like a bag and then pretty much store it away in a freezer or something. So you have a slow cooker. This slow cooker was originally meant to process these garlic. Come. Oh, turn around, turn around. Here. I got this right here. This is a food processor. It's a food slice, or it's a meat slicer. There you go. Whole meat slicer. I'm gonna pull the camera a little closer. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these out here for a little bit. I don't know how long I want to keep Raven out here, because all she does is eat grass and finds random crap to eat, and then that causes her to have an upset stomach or some issue later, and it's really annoying. Let's see. I think, yeah, that should be okay. And I also still have like a ton of salt that's just on top of the grass because I was salting some deer hides a while back. See, I want it to snow. This is so frustrating and annoying, because there's dirt and leaves and just stuff everywhere. Raven, out. There you go. And if it snows, there's a layer of snow on top of everything, and you know that everything is just snow. So I don't need to worry about Raven going around sniffing things and eating random crap. She found a piece of wood. Okay, we're okay. So this is my YouTube play button, and the funny thing about it is you can't even see it say like Smiling Turtle or no, not Smiling Turtle. Smiling Turtle is my old artist's name. But Clueless Bushcraft, you can't even see it anymore because I left this out in the sun during the summer, and everything is just peeling. And the only thing you can see right now is the YouTube. But I can order a new one if I wanted to. Everything that I have in the shed, right, is dusty. So like, you can see that right here. That's a huge difference. I have toaster ovens. This is a standard toaster oven that I use to cook and toast things. I have a second toaster oven. This toaster oven is meant to, what is it? I think it's called tempering or heat treating. I think it's called heat treating. It's one or the other. I forget what it is, but it's for getting knives made. I believe what I do is I take the metal. Let's see here. I think, yeah, I can't, I don't really know. I know that once you grind down like the shape of the knife, you sharpen it, or no, you grind down the shape of the knife to what you need it to be, and then you heat treat it, maybe? I don't know. You get it really, really hot, and then you dip it in oil. And then from there, you take it out, and then you're supposed to put it in here, I think, to kind of make the molecules line up in a particular way to make it less brittle. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I gotta rewatch the videos of how to make a knife. Oh, see, Raven just sat down right next to the tripod, and she wants to play fetch with this piece of wood. Yeah. There you go. All right. Well, I'm making some small changes here and improvements, small bits of progress. Let's see here. This is trash. Might actually do need this. So, for those who are now just joining the live stream, will probably start noticing that I haven't been answering anyone's questions in the live stream. And that's because this is not a live stream. This is a pre-recorded video that is designed to look like a live stream. But I can still answer some common questions. A lot of people ask me what my ethnicity is. And I am Vietnamese. A lot of people ask if I live in my shed, and the answer is no. It's a shed. Literally a shed. Who lives in a shed? It's a storage, like, space. It's a space where you store things. Raven. Hey. Okay. But I do plan on turning it into a small, tiny home, though. But I won't be living in it either. It'll just be a project that I would like to do so that it could be a space where I have more privacy, time to myself, and just a space where I can film and make cool videos. Oh, so this is where it was. Raven. Okay, I'm gonna bring Raven inside. She keeps eating grass and being all weird. But here, this is what I found. This is, oh, let's see here. Is it gonna, there you go. Does anybody know what this is? Can you identify this in the chat? This is a cartridge loader or a magazine loader. I guess that's what it might be called. I'm not official. I don't really know the official name, but this item here helps me pretty much load my magazines. But this is for my through like my Sig Sauer P322. Yeah, it's a 22 handgun that I have. This helps load all the rounds. I think I might be able to keep Raven out here as long as she's not like going in certain places and eating random stuff. But I do need this loader though. That'll make it easier for me to load my magazines. These are some cartridges, my 9mm cartridges. My knife here, a few other things in here. What is this? Oh, here's some more cartridges. Okay, we're playing with this, right? The ball? Okay. There you go, that's better. I would prefer that she plays with her ball opposed to like this piece of wood. Another common question that I often get is, do I get attached to any of the animals that I raise? And the answer is no. And the reasoning behind that is I don't spend as much time with these animals as you think I do. Like a lot of farmers, homesteaders, a lot of people who raise animals for meat, they don't spend a whole lot of time with their animals. Like, I feel like a lot of people would prefer to spend as little time as possible, especially with me at least. I don't want to spend all day, Raven, I don't want to spend all day taking care of a freaking chicken. And I don't want to spend all day trying to tend to a pig. You know, like, do you want to do that? Like, we're not playing like Minecraft. We're not playing Farmville here. It's not a video game. It's a living, breathing animal that we have to care for. But, like, I take care of them. You know, I'm not abusing them or anything, and they have a good life before I eat them. And like, as far as like the chickens go, when I did raise them, and I'm going to raise them again in the upcoming year during the spring, maybe a little later in the spring. Let's see here. And so like the amount of time that I spend with the chickens is probably like 15 minutes a day. Like all I would do is go out, just look at them for a little bit, you know, and see if they're okay, and then just give them their necessities, their food, their water, and make sure that their shelter is in good condition or is clean, and that's basically it. And then maybe like once a month or once every 2 months, I'll clear out their coop or something and give them new bedding something like that. That's basically it. Like literally 15 minutes a day. All you do is just fill up their water, pop it down, fill up their food, and that's basically it. And you say goodbye to them until tomorrow. That's the same for my quail. Like my quail, literally that's in here in the shed right now. Like all I did before I started this live stream was just fill up their water. That took less than a minute. Filled up their water, popped it down, and that was it. That was it. I don't need to pet them or talk to them or anything like that. I'm not interacting with them. The only time I interact with them is for like a video or something. And as you can tell, you haven't seen any videos of the quail, right? You haven't seen any of the videos of the quail because I'm not interacting with them. I literally see them like once every 3 days or something because their water doesn't run out that fast, and then their food doesn't run out that fast either. And same thing with Maple. Oh my God, people like clamoring about Maple like it was their best friend or something. Maple is just a random pig, but you guys made it way bigger than it needed to be. Sure, I named a pig, but naming it was just mostly so that it was easier to talk about. You know, when I say Maple, people knew that, hey, I'm talking about the pig. And like I spent about maybe 30 minutes a day with Maple, if not less, you know? And yeah, I didn't really spend a whole lot of time with her. The only time that the only time that I interacted with her was for a video. And you already know how many videos that I made. I have a whole playlist of it. And like out of the 30 days, there was not as many videos that you'd think, you know, and those videos only took a couple minutes to make even. And so no, I never became attached to Maple, nor was I ever attached to any of the chickens or any other animals that I've raised. But let's say this though, I will be upset if an animal died within my care, you know, like let's say at the end of like 30 days or something like that, Maple ended up dying for whatever reason, instead of my own doing, you know, like if I wasn't the one who slaughtered her and if she died for any other reason, I would be upset. I wouldn't be like crying over it, but I'd be upset because I put in so much work, you know, taking care of an animal specifically for food. Or I feel like if I had raised an animal for much longer and invested more time and energy into an animal for food. So let's say, for example, I had my own piece of property and I raised a pig for like 2 years, you know, those 30-minute interactions with that pig every day for 2 years, you probably would develop some sort of connection with them, you know, and it probably would be sad, you know, to see them go, but they were still meant for food. And so even though it sucks, you still know what their original purpose is. And people for some reason thinks that like giving an animal a name makes any difference. That's ridiculous. Just because something has a name doesn't mean that you're going to love it more or less or whatever. But to be honest, if you do put a name to an animal, you kind of probably would care for it more because now it has a name. But at the same time, it really doesn't matter. People are like, oh, you're going to hurt more because it has a name. No, you're going to hurt the same whether or not it has a name or not. Like if you've been raising an animal for 3 years without a name, you're still going to be upset. You're probably going to still be sad. And another common question that I get is if I'm going to ever raise another pig. The answer should be obvious. It should be yes. Because like the entire reason that I raised a pig in the first place is so that I can learn. So that I can learn how to do this for the future. But I'm not excited, nor do I want to raise another pig and butcher it anytime soon. Come. Left. Left. No, left. Up here. Good girl. No. 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 Stay. Okay. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to like buying another pig and documenting it all and butchering and slaughtering it all. Like, it was very mentally and physically like exhausting doing all of it. Like physically it was exhausting because like the amount of work that I had to do, and I just wasn't experienced enough to do things as efficiently as I wanted. But I was still capable of getting the job done. It just would have been a lot easier had I had some help, you know, from somebody else. Raven's chewing on the stick now. I think I'm going to bring Raven in now. Okay, let's go inside, Raven. I will be right back. Raven, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Go inside. Okay. So yeah, what was I saying? Something about maple, I think it was. I was talking about maple. Let's see. There you go. Okay. I think I was talking about maple. Trying to figure out what I'm talking about. God dang it. Lost my train of thought. I know it was about maple, or I know about another pig. Right? Oh yeah. It was physically demanding. But then as far as, yeah, so physically demanded, I already explained that. It just required a lot out of me. Wasn't able to do things as efficiently as I wanted, but now I know. Now I know what I'm capable of. Now I know what I need to do to be more efficient and get things done faster and better because I've already experienced it. And then now I know what I need to do to prepare myself for the mental aspect of it, you know. Not only was it mentally like demanding, you know, during the moment of doing everything, but then it was also mentally like stressful because of all the crap that I got online. And it's just, it was really annoying because I knew deep down, I know that I was doing everything correct. And I know that a lot of people support me, but like the people that didn't support what I was doing was louder, and I let it get to me, you know. And so that's kind of why you haven't seen any more updates on maple. That's why you haven't seen any videos of me eating anything else, because everything is still in the freezer. And I haven't done anything else with it. And I don't really even know when I'm going to be ready to. Like, I don't know when I'm going to actually like take stuff out of the freezer and then start making videos on it. I know that I first gotta clean out a lot of the stuff in my hard drives and stuff, or reorganize, because I have a lot of videos, like B-roll footage of all of the different parts that I acquired and everything that I kept. And then I also started like the beginning of the video for all the parts and stuff like that too. But I don't know how to put these videos together into something cohesive, something that would make sense. It may end up just being small clips of videos here and there, and I might end up making like a playlist for it all. But to be honest, I really don't know. I kinda just want to save it all for myself for now until whenever I'm ready to edit all the videos. And then maybe I'll just get another pig next year sometime if I'm ready to, and then document the entire process and get everything together, get things organized, and then document all the parts and stuff with that second pig. Now that I have a better understanding of what I get from a pig when you butcher and slaughter a pig. Because maple was sort of like the beginning. It was sort of like an experiment to kind of learn. And so, I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know. I feel like people will, let's see here. I feel like people will get value though out of seeing footage though of my entire experience with maple and the small mistakes and the things that I learned. I feel like people will get value out of it. So I probably should focus some time on it. Oh. Let's see here. Okay, so this is what I am doing. Yep. This right here is going to be just a temporary thing, because I know, let me see here. Why is it still focusing on my face for some reason? There you go, canceled face tracking. Let's see. I need it to autofocus, not track my face. Okay, whatever. So, like right now, is 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see here. Oh, tomorrow is going to be warmer. So tomorrow it's going to be 42 degrees. 42. And then the rest of the week is going to be in the 30s. And then, yeah. So, I don't know. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any snow. So I think, let's see here. I think you kind of saw what I was doing. So let's do it like this. So there you go. Things are moving along. I'm pulling things out. Let's see here. This container that I'm holding here, this right here has deer hides in it. 2 of them. There you go. I think I want to be able to show the whole table. There you go. That's better. And then I have containers here. Let's see here. Filled with food. Oh man. I gotta reorganize all of this. I gotta like sort and organize this because when winter comes rolling in for real, a lot of the things that can freeze, so like sauces and stuff like that, I need to figure out. Oh, why is it so wet in here? Did something break? This box of cornbread is like moist. It doesn't look moldy. Oh wait, maybe it is mold. I can't tell. But let's throw this away. I have soybeans. I have a bag of soybeans here too. These soybeans though can be sprouted. So like you sprout these to make bean sprouts, but with soybeans instead of mung beans. And these are really good. And it's hard to come by these. Yeah, I feel like it's damp on the outside. That container must have some, like, let's see here. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, see? Yeah, it is mold. It's a light layer of mold, but it's weird because this mold doesn't smell like bad mold. I don't even know, it's weird. Like, it smells fragrant. It smells sweet. Okay, so I think I'm gonna separate and take out the dry stuff. So like I have like black turtle beans here. Let's just bring you guys closer, if anything. Yeah. So like black turtle beans. These are, like I can use these soybeans for sprouting, but I could also use this to grow soybeans. So I might try to do that next year. So these are like seasoning, and like this is sweet basil curry, coconut lime red curry, lemongrass, but there's moisture in them and they're all like, I don't know, hard now, and so I don't know how useful these are. I might throw these away. Yeah, I hope I don't get sick from this mold, because it smells sweet. I have 15 bean soup. This is kelp jelly. This is a candy. I'm gonna put the bag right here and just start throwing things away. Let's see. There you go. There's stuff that I can keep though, like this canned sardines. I have condensed soup, cheddar cheese, but you're beginning to see some rust around the edges and stuff like that. I don't know. I think these still can be used. I'll probably throw these away. Oh, actually, these almonds I can probably use to bait squirrels. Jackfruit. I don't know. I'm not really interested in this. Let's just toss it. Got chili fixings. And like I'm feeling this dampness. This is Chinese style cured pork strips. Dried herring fish. This is squid. I'm getting a liquid. I'm gonna throw this away. This seems still good. This is dry salted threadfin bream. Butterfly cut. Okay. Here's some more sardines and kimchi. This is tuna, cans of tuna. I've got ghee. This is Himalayan pink salt ghee though. It's really good. Oh, this is where it went. But I don't know if this is good anymore. It doesn't seem like it's good anymore. Oh man. So this stuff right here, it's called vegan bread. And I didn't buy it because of it being vegan. I bought it because it's really good. Because this bread is full of different sort of like seeds and stuff like that. Let me see here. Like water, oat kernels, flax. Let's see here, pumpkin seeds, and what is it? Sunflower seeds and stuff like that. This is really good, and it's hard to get, and it's hard to find. I buy it at a place called World Market, and World Market, I don't see it there anymore. And if you try to buy it online, it's fairly expensive. And so throwing it away is kind of a bummer, but it doesn't seem like it's good anymore. There's like a thin layer of liquid in this container. There's dried squid here, but I'm gonna toss it. Oh, I think I know what this liquid could have been. It's probably just condensation. Just this being, you know, outside in the shed, and then probably just ambient moisture in here. And then because it's cold, it kind of evaporates, and then it condensates on the walls here, because there's a bunch of condensation in the container here. Yeah. This squid though seems still good. Yeah, even though it's kind of wet on the outside. This is poultry seasoning. I'm gonna toss it. This is unopened active dry yeast. Let's toss all of this. This is like hard Mountain Dew. Like I got several cans of it, but strangely, like it's really soft. But it's fully sealed. It doesn't sound like there's anything like leaking out of it, but like it's weird. I'm gonna toss the other cans too. Like this was terrible. Like this Mountain Dew, this hard Mountain Dew was terrible. It's alcoholic Mountain Dew. Okay, there you go. So, I'm not sure if you're able to see. But yeah, see, inside of it is, there's some moisture. It's not a ton of moisture. Oh. There you go. But I'm gonna see if I can wipe it. Do I have any paper towels in here? I'm gonna turn on the light. Let's see here. There you go. The light turned on. Let's see. So, if you've been watching for a while now, I haven't mentioned it in a while, but I've mentioned it in the beginning of the stream, and I also mentioned it later on. But if you've been watching, you may have noticed I haven't been really like looking at the comments or responding to anyone. And that is because this is not a live stream. At least it's not a true live stream where I'm like actually live reading the comments and stuff. I am making a video and making it seem like a live stream, I guess. I'm just filming with my main camera because here's my phone, you know, I have my phone here. And that's why the quality, you know, and like the you know, focus and everything looks so much better because I'm using my Sony camera. But I want to do it like this and just kind of testing it out because I feel like it's kind of cool to be able to film a video like this and then post it sort of like a live stream. And that way I don't need to edit also. I don't need to edit anything because I don't need to cut anything away because I'm treating this like if it was a live stream in the first place. But I think I can bring you guys over here. Yeah. There you go. This is the other side of the shed. And it's just really dusty in here. I don't have any concerns of like hantavirus really anymore, but I am still cautious, I suppose. There's a lot of dust in here and I still can get sick from the dust, and the dust is mostly coming from the quail that I am raising because they're kicking up like their bedding and all of that, and there's like literally a thin layer of dust on top of everything in the shed. And that's why I want to get rid of them soon. I keep saying it, but I haven't. I keep postponing it because I'm doing other projects and I'm doing other things. Oh, perfect. Looks like I got a brand new container. Perfect. But yeah, things are moving along right now. It's moving along slowly, but things are moving along. Like, I am getting things pulled out of the shed. And I'm clearing some room. And things look good. Let's see here. Let's just wipe this container. I think what I want to do is once I'm done wiping this, I want to set down a few sheets that are dry. Yeah, see? It's like, I don't know. It looks maybe mold like color. It might be mold colored. I don't know. But yeah, like there's condensation. So I'm trying to think of other common questions that I get when I am live streaming. I get a lot of common questions that are stupid though, so I usually don't answer it. Like I had this one question the other day. I don't know why they even asked. Like they wanted to know what my favorite sauce is, but I can't choose like mustard and ketchup. And I don't even know why they said that. That was so weird. Like they had perfectly valid other questions, but then suddenly they asked that. I also get other questions like, I don't even know. Some of the questions are just stupid and weird. And then other questions are like literal like security questions that you would find like from your bank or something. It's like, oh, what's your maiden name? Or what's your mother's maiden name? You know, or what's your favorite pet's name? Or what's your favorite, like what was your middle school teacher's middle name or some BS? I'm like, what the hell? It's like these people be out here trying to get the answers to my, security questions. But yeah, I am Vietnamese, and I do speak Vietnamese fluently. But I don't read and write Vietnamese. Like I can, you know, a little bit, because like Vietnamese uses Roman letters because the French took over, you know, and so it's easy to guess when you read and like write and stuff like that. But I'm not proficient at it. I'm more fluent in Vietnamese, like speaking. But yeah, right now I can't think of any questions that people tend to ask. I think I've already answered most of them. But there's one thing that I do want to mention, and it is a cookbook. I mentioned this in a different live stream when I was streaming while I was playing games. Oh. But I am planning on making a cookbook where, like a Vietnamese food cookbook, because I want to learn all of the foods that my parents make. And I also kind of just want to have like a keepsake of the recipes, you know, because my parents don't really work off recipes. They just kind of know how to make the food, and they don't have like measurements for everything. They also don't work off of like teaspoons or cups or anything like that either. They work off of ratios. So like, let's say for example, they want to make a fish sauce, a dipping sauce, you know, for spring rolls or something. They would say like it's 1 part sugar, 2 parts water, 1 part fish sauce or something like that, and then they'd be like, oh, 1 squeeze of lime or lemon and stuff like that. And then you would then further taste it, and then you would further kind of adjust it with your heart. That's kind of how you cook. And I know a lot of Americans and other people like to go off of recipes, you know, because that way is slightly more easily duplicatable. But at the same time, cooking is about like experimenting. It's not always about following directions. The camera cut off for a second there. Let me see here if everything is still okay. There you go. Okay, yeah, and the sun is beginning to set. It's like around, I think, 4:30. Well, yeah, it's 4:46, so the sun has set already, kind of. But I was saying, cooking is about making food to your own liking, you know, even though you're following a specific sort of method of cooking or recipe, you know, you want to cook it in a way that you will enjoy, you know, you season it to your liking. So sometimes I'm not sure if you were able to hear that, but yeah, I really dislike certain neighbors in here. They make too much noise. And then I also have neighbors that come out and smoke like almost 24/7. And that's obnoxious too. But yeah, when you cook, you make things how you want it. Okay, so all I'm doing right now is I'm just wiping off the moisture that's on all of this stuff here. I'm gonna save the Blue Diamond almonds here, keep it out. Hopefully none of these go bad, but I do know that I want a few things to be brought inside where it's warm. So like, let's see here. Yeah, the sardines and stuff, actually, all the canned foods. The ghee could stay out here because it's just fat. This is the cheddar cheese, condensed cheese or whatever. There we go. All of this. These are dates. Toss. So now that the sun is setting though, I guess I'll start doing stuff in the shed with the light on. Okay, So this, I need to check all of these containers before I start like going grocery shopping or buying new things, because like I recently, let's see here, why is it still focusing only on my face? There you go. So this right here is a Korean barbecue sauce, beef kalbi marinade. And so I had this, and I bought another container recently, and I didn't remember that I had this. Okay. So these are the canned stuff. All right. So this. There you go. That's good. I'm gonna throw this down. There you go. Oh. Shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna toss it. It was moldy. It was Szechuan peppercorns, like that I harvested in the woods that I collected in here, but because there's no opening, you know, it kind of started to mold in there. Nothing in here. Yeah, but these are cool containers to have, and so I'm going to keep them. This is some sake. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep that stuff out, and I'm gonna be working on it tomorrow. This is a daily thing that I want to continue doing, and if you haven't noticed already, this is not a live stream. It's not a true live stream, at least. I am filming this ahead of time, and I'm just kind of posting this for your viewing pleasure. Okay, so let's see here. There's another container over here. I don't know what these containers are. Let me see, actually. Let's pull this back out. Oh my God. Oh, this one's dry. Okay, this one's good. Yeah, this is dry. This is good. So I've got sweet rice. Oh. Okay, I think the mic is good. Okay, yeah. So I've got sweet rice here. What is this? This is black rice. Oh man, see? Red pepper powder, brand new, never opened. And I recently bought another pack of this recently. Let me see here. I bought a container of it. So this is a red pepper powder, and then I bought another container of red pepper powder recently, and I never needed to. So I'm gonna be honest, I hoard a lot of food, and I just buy a lot of food and a lot of ingredients, and I just hoard it. It's a problem that I have that I need to address and take care of this upcoming year. And I want to reorganize everything so that way, like, I know what I have, so that way I don't end up buying duplicates of things I already have. And the reasoning behind me buying all of these ingredients is in preparation for videos that I want to make. But the problem is, like, these are stored away. It's out of sight, out of mind. And so I forget that I have them, and I then end up not doing the video that I had originally planned on making or wanting to make. This like sort of hoarding of food isn't because of a prepper mindset or anything. It's just, it's also sort of like for comfort. For some reason, you know, like I go out and I just like spending money and buying things. It's sort of like my way of coping with a lot of things that I have to deal with. And so, yeah, this is one of the things that I have to deal with. I have containers upon containers of food and supplies that I never look at. And I need to look at all of this and reorganize. So like this container right here, this gray one, I am going to assume it is also a container of food. So let's open this up and check. And lo and behold, I am correct. So there you go, another container of food. But these are more like sauces. It looks like this container is more like sauces and stuff. So like this is ponzu sauce. This is mirin. This is a sweet cooking rice wine thing. I've got fish sauce in here and more things that are liquid. The liquid items I want to separate and I want to organize. Yeah, there's so much stuff to do. But I'm doing things one at a time, little by little, and eventually I'll get all of this done. I was planning on cleaning up the quail like stuff, but I mean, it's getting dark and I don't feel like doing it anymore. I feel like I'm at that point, you know, where I have spent all of my mental energy doing this chore of cleaning up. At least all the food and stuff that I have in the shed, you know, hasn't drawn any like pesky mice in here. There's no mice that has gone in the shed at this point. I've managed to clear it out. So like, let me show you. I'm gonna take the camera off the tripod here and try to do this carefully. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah. Here is the other side of the shed. So I'm on the main side right here. See, it's a mess. Well, I'm gonna try to get this shelving unit, this thing here, out of the shed tomorrow. And then that way I'll have more space in this area to clean and do stuff. But over here, let's see here, is it gonna focus? Yeah, right here. See this panel? This panel here is actually covering up the big opening for the door. So I plan on putting a door right here, but this was the main entrance to all the mice a year ago. And right now, oh, that's my phone. Oh, it's 5 p.m. Okay, so this door right here, or this opening, used to be just fully open and there was just a tarp covering it, and the bottom was open, and so squirrels and mice were able to get in. But I have since, you know, put this in, and no mice, no squirrels have been able to get in. And so in here, there is absolutely no signs of mice anywhere, even though it looks like a mess, you know. But I'm still working on it, you know. This isn't that much of a mess, it's just stuff. I just have stuff stacked up on each other. But eventually, in the upcoming days, I want to make sure I get this out, right? So I'm going to say I'm going to get this shelving unit out so that I can have it cleared. But somewhere behind here, or maybe somewhere over here, I don't know where it is, but I have a wood stove, that stainless steel wood stove that I got from Winterwell. I need to pull it out. Oh, actually it's right there. I can see it. So it's right here. So I just need to pull up a few things, you know, and then take it out. So that way I can eventually move the quail and this table here over to this side. So that way I can have space over here to get my wood stove set up again. So that way I can heat up this shed to be able to do stuff. But this is the side of the shed that has already been cleaned and sealed up. It was really heavily soiled by mice poop, but there wasn't a whole lot of mice pee. So the mice pee was on this side mostly, and it was over here actually. This is the corner. So this is the front of the shed, this is the front door, and then right beside here there was like a shelving unit right here, and behind it was a bunch of bedding right in this corner here, right here, and a bunch of bedding and just mice pee and stuff, and so it's soaked into the wood. But I have since been able to clean it, and it doesn't smell like mice pee anymore. And plus, ever since raising maple and everything too, let me see if I can get this back on. There you go. And ever since raising maple too, this side has been soiled a little bit too because of raising maple in here. And I've cleaned it up already too, and it's dried out. Everything's fine again. You know, a lot of people, for some reason, I don't even know why, people were like, oh, now you ruined your shed because you had a pig living in here. But the thing is, like, it wasn't that bad. Like, the floor did get wet because of the water and because of her pee or whatever. But, I mean, it doesn't smell in here after cleaning it up and everything. So it did soak into the wood, but it all dried out. It wasn't that big a deal. People made it so much a bigger deal than it was supposed to be. But let me see here. Oh yeah, it really is dark now. You can't really see much unless you guys go into the shed with me. Yeah. But I think, let's see here. There's a few things that I want to bring inside of the shed because I kind of just don't want it out here. So like the Dollar Jerky Club stuff here. The toaster ovens. I need to wipe down all of this stuff too because because it's so dusty. But I mean, I am happy about the progress that I made, at least today. I was able to clear out that container of food at least. Now I know this container over here has just a lot of dry stuff. The canned food and stuff like that, the canned stuff, I'm probably just gonna bring inside. I can keep it out here. Or actually, it's gonna be freezing temperatures tonight, so I might as well bring them in right now. Yeah, I'll do that. The bucket with the stickers, I was planning on doing something, but I might postpone that. Yeah, I'm gonna postpone that. I'll do that later. Oh, it's my garlic. Oh. I also have these Bluetti power stations. You can't see it right now, really, but these can be charged up and power like the lights and stuff like that. I have my larger Bluetti power station powering the lights that you currently see in the shed. This is salt. There you go. I'll put my appliances back in here. That's my slow cooker. And then this is the meat slicer. There you go. And then I have this, my propane stove. And I think I'll bring in the paper. There you go. I think that's good. So this is the lamb leg. I wrapped it up. It smells really good. The quail, they're doing all right. You know, they're handling the winter just fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get rid of them soon. I think this is gonna be it. Yeah, it's gonna be it. It's dark out, and I think I'm ready to go back inside and do other stuff. I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. I will see you guys later. I'll do some gaming live streams. Come hang out. And yeah, please continue checking out some of my content on my YouTube channel. I'm going to try to post more. So come 2024, I think I'm going to be ready to really push my content to the next level. So thanks for watching. I appreciate all your comments, your views, your support. I'll see you in the next one. All right? Peace out. There we go. All right, perfect. Peace out.